all other genres of filmmaking, tragedy and comedy have been associated with each other through the ages. They are considered to be the different faces of the same coin. In his well-known work, The Hero with a Thousand Faces, Joseph Campbell dedicated a whole chapter in exploring the uncanny affinity between tragedy and comedy. He writes, "Tragedy is the shattering of the forms and of our attachment to the forms, whereas comedy, the wild and careless, inexhaustible joy of life invincible." Thus, the two are the terms of a single mythological theme and experience which together constitute the totality of the revelation that is life. Many films and short films across the globe have explored this dichotomy to a larger extent. Both Pico and Little Miss Sunshine do this in great style. This theme is explored amidst various surface level similarities, such as both of them being road films showcasing the journey and the trajectories and the arcs of multiple lead characters revolving around single family and an old guy preaching philosophy.
Whatever happens, you try to do something on your own, which is more than most people ever do. And I include myself in that category.
अपना आइडेंटिटी, अपना नॉलेज, रिस्पेक्ट, ब्रेन सब फेरा लेते टाइम आज में झोंक कर अपना लाइफ लीड करना इज लो आईक्यू डिसीजन.
Although the soul of both these films lie in the concept of acceptance of oneself, understanding that process is far greater than the result, and the ultimate joy of just being yourself. The films embrace enjoying the little nuances of life amidst the chaos we have generated as a species. They talk about a lot of societal hierarchies and limitations associated with the capitalistic world we live in.
I actually work at an architecture.
तुम क्या शादी करेगा?
Well, I'm single. अगर कोई अच्छी लड़की हो तो why not? I mean a nice girl.
But she is very moody, like me. और वो virgin नहीं है, right? ना बिगो?
Papa.
But hey, क्या? No, what do you mean by nice? वो उसका अपना independent business है, financially independent है, sexually independent है, need based, just emotional partnership देखता है.
Pico is all about the life of an unapologetic modern-day independent woman and her old yet fierce father Bhaskar, who suffers from constipation. Whereas Little Miss Sunshine is a story of a 6-year-old Olive's obsession of being crowned as a beauty queen and her dysfunctional family. Written with the nuances intact, both these films are high on metaphors. In Little Miss Sunshine, the vehicle in which the family travels from New Mexico to California in the course of the film acts as a metaphor for their dysfunctionality. It breaks down at a point and all the family members act as a team in order to make it work. Similarly, in Pico, constipation acts as a metaphor for letting things go. This becomes the topic for the family, including the maids and servants, to stumble upon and discuss it day and night. However, this alone acts as a common factor that unites the family in a humorous way.
हाँ?
Semi-liquid motion first, then 2 days of gas and constipation. What should I do? ये कोई मैसेज होता है देने के लिए ऑफिस में?
क्या ना? आई थिंक ये सीरियस हेल्थ इशू है एंड हमें इसके बारे में डिस्कस करना चाहिए.
घर में डिस्कस करते ना, we live in the same house.
पर तुमने तो हमको बोला कि मैं तुमसे बात ना करूं.
बाबा वो
Both these films toil around two of the most important concepts of the 21st century, success and comfort. Little Miss Sunshine deals with a plethora of unsuccessful individuals who are broken in their own realm. A suicide survivor, Uncle Frank, an aspiring pilot who is driven by a nihilistic thought process, the snorting grandpa, and the driver of the family striving to build a career as a motivational speaker and life coach. However, in Pico, as the subtitle suggests, deals with how achieving comfort keeps a person going and argues about how the notion of being at ease is normalized without questioning what it actually is. Every story is about the transition, and every transition is accompanied by a catalyst. In these two stories, one of the lead characters acts as a catalyst. Rana Chowdhury is the only main character in the film Pico who doesn't belong to the Banerjee family. He is somebody who is a stranger but induces a higher impact in how the family perceives life and plays a crucial role in bringing a perspective outside of their systems. Whereas in Little Miss Sunshine, Olive is a central character that carries the film forward. Here she plays an indirect role as a catalyst. Due to her beauty competition, the family is compelled to go on the journey, thus bringing life-altering changes in all of their lives.
Are you gonna win?
Yes.
We're going to California.
The Little Miss Sunshine beauty pageant also acts as a cyclic structure that comes back with a change in perception of the characters in the film, thus looking at it from a different lens altogether. In Piku, this role is taken up by Bhaskar's weird belief of riding a cycle to test his mortality. When the desire comes back naturally from his self again, it pays off the real meaning. Both these films fill your heart with joy from the warmth and the vibe they offer, yet subtly question the very fundamental beliefs we are programmed to believe in. Thus, these films succeed in reaching the core purpose of art whilst engaging the audiences by talking about many real-life themes that a regular human being must deal with every day. They can be considered as classics for striking that equilibrium in the way they did and must be appreciated for the fact that they give hope, shows the life out there, and above all asks us to live in the moment.
Back up a minute. You know what a loser is? A real loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try.
जानते हैं अमेरिका में हर तीसरे आदमी को ये प्रॉब्लम है। इनफैक्ट उनका सबसे बड़ा हेल्थ इशू यही तो है।
Really?
हाँ, फिर भी देखिए कैसे मस्त रहते हैं। ऊपर से पता ही नहीं चलता है कि अंदर क्या चल रहा है।
बिगेस्ट इकोनॉमी है वर्ल्ड का।